does the whole pandemic make you feel about the status of your career right now?
Well, honestly, like you said, I was kind of, when it first happened, I was kind of in a depressive state just because a lot was in play for me already for 2020, and me becoming a new artist. I knew that the opportunities that were given to me were huge opportunities, but at the same time, it has let me step back and really just reflect on myself and honestly just focusing on my music, which is the most important thing as an artist. So I've been able to really just step back and focus on that, honestly, because yeah,
yeah, you have nothing but time, so you might as well perfect your craft.
Yeah, that's all I've been doing. It's been working on music. It's all I can do.
Exactly. And your hit single, Leave 'Em Alone, I love it. You know, it's a beautiful sample. I love the original song as well. Does the original hold any sentimental value to you?
Definitely. And that's why I was so open and even to like recreating it or sampling it. Definitely I could relate. I've said before, I mean, there's no shame. I've been in love with dope boys before, and
yes.
I couldn't tell you why, but yeah, it was hard to leave those specific ones alone. I don't know what they do to you, but
it's an unexplainable feeling, but I know where you're going with that.
You can relate to.
Yeah. Did Ciara ever connect with you after that song?
No, not really. But hopefully, soon.
Yeah.
Soon. I love Ciara. She's inspired me since I was a young child. So definitely hoping that'll happen.
I read your recent interview with Rolling Out. I read your recent interview, and I'm super proud of you for overcoming that obstacle that was put in your way with your ex-boyfriend at the time that you were referring to. Do you have any advice for young women who are in that predicament that you worked your way out of?
Yeah, just don't lose yourself. I feel like that's easier to say than to do, honestly, because I didn't even realize I was losing myself, and I was putting so much into a man that really didn't care for me as much. And you just put yourself first in any situation, whether it's with a man, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Just put yourself first always.
Okay, and before we head up out of here, of course, I have to ask you about the current racial climate right now. You know, the colorism topic has came up a lot, and a lot of people like to discredit the Black experience of light-skinned women because they are favored in society. Do you have a story about a time that you were probably discriminated against or put on a pedestal because of the color of your skin?
Honestly, I've always, me being a biracial woman, just let alone, like I've always dealt with criticism, whether it was coming from my fellow Black sisters or from the white people, the white side. Many that know my story, that I dealt with, I grew up in an all Black community, and I was probably the lightest thing in the school. And a lot of the darker girls, or a lot of the ones that really didn't look at me as Black, they picked on me. And then I also went to an all-white school, and I was picked on for being too Black, and it was just
Black
like,
girl. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. We all got our own stories. We all dealt with, I feel like, bullying in the past. Kids are mean. We already know that, but that's not. We here for a bigger situation right now. It's not about, it's not really about that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time, Layton. I cannot wait to hear all the new music that you've been working on during quarantine. Do you have a release date, or that's still in the air?
Yeah, that's still in the air, but it's coming very soon. So just be
all right, cool. I'll look out for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.